areas. So acupressure is considered one of the safest, and Sujok is 100% safe. The reason is we are only using it in our hands and feet. There is nothing that you're going to do wrong. And if and in case you feel that, oh, it is because I did this and that happened, it's going to die in couple minutes. You start rubbing your hands, like Sharon is rolling, with the roller. You start rolling and you just massage the area, everything will be fine. It's all basically about the circulation. So here, when we look at this chart, as you all see, what is happening is we are given the organs that correspond on our hands. So now if you see here that if I'm holding my hand, I'm holding it this way, right? If I'm holding my hand, it's going to be this part is my brain, as you see, right? The tip of the thumb is shown as the brain. So whenever, if someone has pain in their head, so I'm going to use this, so I can flip it this way and I can flip it this way, okay? So if I want to hold it the way the figure is, so if I am pressing this tip of the thumb here, and if I have pain somewhere around my brain, when I'm talking about brain, you might have headache. Headache is what? Anything that something is going on in your brain. Now, brain also has 4 lobes, right? The temporal lobe, the occipital lobe, the parietal lobe, the frontal lobe. All these lobes are there, and in one of the lobes there is pain or circulation issue, and that's why you're getting the pain. So any kind of pain, all you have to do is start massaging the tip of the thumb, and that will start helping. You will start seeing that the person will start feeling like they start feeling relaxed in a little bit. Now, if I go, I don't know if I gave you the yin and yang side of it. So if you want to also have your plain hands that I have sent, I think I sent you cutouts for empty hands. So you can either write down on the yin side or on the yang side. When I say yin side, it is the front of our hand. Okay. The yang side means the back of our hands. Okay. So right now, I'm going to go through this, and once we go through the slides, I'm going to start showing you what all we can do and why it works. So here we are seeing that the lungs, if you see the lungs, do you see one side of the lung is here, but the other side of the lung goes here, correspondence, right? So if you are looking at this hand, and if I want to show you the lung, so one lung will be here and the other lung will be on this side, just like the breasts, right? So now if you go from the brain, if you go down, you see the eyes. The eyes are here. So usually when I am showing it to people, you can take your thumb, or if you want, you can do it on your paper. It's up to you. My eyes. So you know where your eyes are. Okay. See, there is this protruding part on your thumb. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
So that protruding part is your nose. Okay. Now, how do we come down? Do you see that there is this nose, then there is this mouth? So the mouth is do you see it? Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. So now you see why they showed here, they're showing just the lips, but actually if they're showing it, they're showing the whole mouth. Now, when we go deeper into learning, understanding more Sujok, there is more about the teeth where you can help around here. And I will talk about it later once I have explained a little bit. Now, here is your heart. So when you go look at your lungs, you see the lungs, and then right here in the center. So here is one lung, here is your second lung, and little towards the left is your heart, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you take your hand, if you want to do it on your hand, what you're going to do is take the center point from the joint of your thumb and draw a straight line. So it becomes half. Okay. Now you will see one side is your lung and the other side is your lung, and to your left side. And how do you draw the left side? I will show you 1 second. So if I do this way, do you see a question mark on my? Do you see a question mark? Let me do it on the hand and show you. So if this is my hand, okay, I'm holding it like this. Do you see the question mark on it?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So you see the question mark. So this part of the question mark is your left side. So now when you have your one lung here, one lung here, your heart is going to be more towards this side, right? Okay. Then this is what I have drawn is the stomach. If you look at the stomach area, do you see how it is?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So it's like a question mark, right? So it's right here actually coming. So if I also look at it, it's coming towards the thumb, correct? The curve is coming towards the thumb. Towards your thumb. It should be towards your thumb. Okay, so that's your stomach. Then you have your pancreas close to the stomach because the pancreas is more attached closer to the stomach, right? And then also the spleen is more closer to the stomach. Now, pancreas, spleen, they are small organs, so it's very difficult to actually pinpoint them. But if you know around where it is, then it's easy when you're treating. Now, this side of your hand is the liver. So if I want to just draw this, make it into a triangle of this hand, this is going to be my liver. Okay. And then on the liver, one side is gallbladder that you can see. It's a teeny tiny gallbladder. Now the kidneys, they're showing it here, right? But actually, where are our kidneys? Our kidneys are actually in the back. You're right. Right. So the point shown here is not wrong, because if you press it here, you're also going to automatically press here. Do you see? Like, see, my hand goes here, but then see my finger goes here. So when you want to locate your kidneys, you hold your hands like this. And this part, this is where one kidney will be. And this is where your second kidney will be. Okay. So if I'm holding this, right here will be one kidney, here will be the second. Can you see it easily?
Yes.
Okay. And then all this center part is all both your intestines. Okay. The large intestine and the small intestine. And here is your bladder. Right here between, like you separate your fingers like this, sorry. And this will be your bladder. Okay. Now you will see your ovaries and uterus right below the bladder. Okay, so this is a little bit of mapping, and this helps if we, right now I have shown you, we'll discuss it more, and the same way is in the feet, right? The only part what happens is this area of the feet is longer versus this area becomes shorter, right? Because now from here you count the toes and then you find the